You too, man. What's up, man? This is your guy, Manny, and I wanted to come at you guys with a video. We're going to talk Antonio Gibson and how he compares to a Christian McCaffrey type of guy. This is the Talking Sports with Manny YouTube channel. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe, please share, and also turn on the notification bell so that way you get content as I post it. So, a very good friend of mine on Twitter, her handle is FFB underscore Victoria. She's great in fantasy football, and she brought up a stat. It's more so a fantasy football stat, but I can use this thing to compare what things can look like for Antonio Gibson in real life. So, we all know that Ron Rivera has coached Christian McCaffrey and he's coached Antonio Gibson, right? Christian McCaffrey is one of the most prolific running backs in the league. The guy is a super receiver. Even though he's a running back, he is great. He has great hands. And Christian McCaffrey has done some amazing, some mind-blowing stuff in the 4 years that he's been in the league. So we all heard comparisons of a Christian McCaffrey or Alvin Kamara when we drafted Antonio Gibson. And people like me couldn't quite see it based off of what I saw on film. I saw Antonio Gibson as a guy that's explosive, like a home run hitter, which more so Kamara than Christian McCaffrey. But Christian McCaffrey, the way that he's used, catches a lot of receptions. Christian McCaffrey has become a pretty good runner. When he first came into the league, he wasn't the best running back in terms of running through the tackles, but as time has progressed, he's become like one of the best. And mind you, Christian McCaffrey was selected, I believe, top 5. So to be selected top 5 in the first round or top 10, I can't remember what it was, but it was a very high pick for a running back. So it just goes to show you that they saw something in Christian McCaffrey. And I'm glad that we're able to see something in Antonio Gibson to go ahead and draft him in the 3rd round. But let me pull up some stats for you guys. So Christian McCaffrey's rookie season, right, which was 2017. He had 197 touches. He had 1,086 yards from scrimmage, and it was pretty much 5.5 yards per attempt. Okay, now you look at his total touchdowns. He had 7 total touchdowns. He had 2 fumbles. Okay, now those of you guys who care about fantasy football, you guys might not, but Christian McCaffrey was an RB10 in PPR format. Okay, he averaged 14.3 points per game in PPR format. Okay, now Antonio Gibson in his rookie season, he had 206 touches. So that's, a little bit more than Christian McCaffrey's 197. Now, he had 11 total touchdowns. That's more than Christian McCaffrey's 7 total touchdowns. He also had 2 fumbles. So they both had 2 fumbles. Antonio Gibson was the running back 13 in terms of fantasy football PPR format, and he averaged 14.4 points per game. Now, the stats are comparable. I'm not here to tell you that Antonio Gibson is going to be the next Christian McCaffrey. This is why. But he has a chance to be a Christian McCaffrey type back. J.D. McKissick took a lot of receptions away from Antonio Gibson. I think the team was so focused on getting Antonio Gibson the ball or teaching him that running back position. So, he was really running the ball, and then a playbook, all the stuff that transpired last year, right? Gibson still had a great season. You know what I'm saying? Short off season, this, that, all the adversity out there with COVID and all of this, Gibson still had a good season. So it's encouraging that he was able to run the ball and 11 total touchdowns. That's a lot. And I believe that every single one of these touchdowns were through the ground. So then he missed some games with injuries and whatnot. So I love Antonio Gibson. I love him more now than I did once we drafted him because we had so many different guys. So I love Antonio Gibson. And in year 2, right, for Christian McCaffrey, this is what Christian McCaffrey did. 326 touches, right? 1,965 yards from scrimmage, okay? 13 total touchdowns, 4 fumbles, and as a PPR running back, he was RB2, okay? And it's crazy that he has 1,900 plus yards from scrimmage, and it wasn't even the best running back in fantasy. So does Antonio Gibson have that potential to get to almost 2,000 yards from scrimmage? It all depends on how much Antonio Gibson is used in the passing game. We still have J.D. McKissic, and until J.D. McKissic's role diminishes, expect to see, Antonio Gibson not used much in the passing game. But in year 2, comfortability, has good hands. He has that potential to get these touches this year. So I see Gibson getting anywhere from 250 to 300 touches. If he can get up to 275, then you know that he can have a lot of impact as a top tier running back. So I'm really loving what the potential could be. So in terms of touchdowns, he's getting all the goal line carries, so that's a good thing. So you can see anywhere between 10 to 15 touchdowns out of Antonio Gibson. You can see anywhere between 250, let's say, to 275 touches. And in terms of yards from scrimmage, I'll probably say 1,400 to 1,600. That can be done. I'll probably say closer to 1,400, if anything, because it all depends on J.D. McKissic. So if you guys play fantasy football, you guys want to go after Antonio Gibson this year. He's been the hottest running back in dynasty startups. I believe he's going to have a great season, both as a real-life running back and a fantasy running back. So, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, please share, and let me know what you guys think of Antonio Gibson's potential this coming season. Let me know in the comment section. All right, y'all. See y'all on the next video.